following podcast may contain some adult language. You've been warned.
Welcome to Finding the Narrative, Genesys RPG Podcast. This is a show dedicated to the Genesys Role Playing System, created by Fantasy Flight Games and produced by Edge Studio. This is a show in which we, your hosts, discuss all things Genesys from both a player's and a GM's perspective. However, this time we are actually going to play some Genesys again. I am Tony Fanning, and with me as always are my two wonderful friends and co-hosts, Chris Holmes, Stefan Dragonspawn. Stefan, how's weather out there in the great white north?
Oh, it's nice and warm, humid. The bugs are out, but I've got bug spray. I'm on location. Weather calls for weather is threatening despairs, but I hope that with some successful disbursement of the clouds, I'll have the advantage of having some triumphs and avoid any failures.
Do your puns give you boost dice versus not being eaten alive by insects?
We'll say yes. Then we'll see in a couple of hours if I'm still in one piece.
Well,
but I'm ready
like
to game.
Setback to me. Sounds like a setback to me, though.
Oh, maybe. Well, the bug spray adds a boost dice. So.
True. It is fairly challenging, though, to be on site, though, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing great. Went and saw a couple movies this weekend. Played Alien RPG last night for the first time. Ran it as the game Mother, by the way, which is kind of funny. It's kind of neat. Yeah, that was great. As expected. And then, of course, watched the movies today because I didn't get a chance to watch them beforehand. So, that happened. How about you, Tony? What's up with you?
It's been a long week. Put in a lot of hours this week, including 12 hours today. So, it's been a long week. That's it. I've got nothing else.
Well, we do have a fourth. Ha! Bob, if you were in your backswing there, I hope you were listening to this. Sean, how you doing, buddy? Since this is our actual play, joining us again.
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome. So yeah, we are here to play. What is this, part 2?
Yeah, I believe so.
It feels like it's been so long, and it has been. It's been like a month and a half
I know.
since we played this. We
what
have.
Are we playing?
We are playing Primeval Thule, where Fazil, Laedra, and Zafalo have been investigating with something like that. Has been, I'm not going to get it right eventually.
You never did last time, too.
Well, I kind of did towards the end. We're investigating the disappearance of their, kind of their benefactor, Gillian. She had, you guys went to the, what do you call it? The Athenaeum, the academy, inside the Atlantean ward in the ICATH. Did some investigation.
Yep.
Right?
Put around and found a few clues.
Yeah, what kind of clues did you guys find?
Yeah, I forgot my notes at home. But I know that we have found a name of someone nearby who could maybe...
Yeah.
Well, someone there kind of broke down. We finally discovered that he was
Pluth,
lying.
one of her assistants,
right,
was kind of lying. He was kind of feeding information apparently to some person named some merchant named Turjak Baum,
No, you're right. That's it.
He didn't realize what's her name was going to get attacked and kidnapped.
Mm.
And then the end of the last session, a couple of winged apes attacked the academy.
Oh, yeah.
Killed Pluth. Almost killed you guys. And
Didn't almost kill me.
Didn't almost killed you, as your character's kind of standing above Vazil as he's kind of coming to a little bit.
Oh, this. Where did the demon apes go?
They're gone.
Took care of them.
Defeated.
The light of Tarhun has shined upon us this day. Help me stand. Everything hurts.
I'm sure it does.
I'll reach out for Tarhun's blessing. And I'm going to grab my holy icon and do some healing on myself.
All right.
And I do not know how many wounds the fellow has. I'm not using the same.
You have
PPT.
6. You have 6 wounds and 6 strain, by the way.
All right.
For the follow. That's what I've got in here.
So I'll
Keep that.
modify that in my RPG sessions.
Homie, that's my current roll, 3 yellow, a green, and a purple. Would you like to do anything with it?
Nah, go ahead.
Oh,
Looks good.
okay.
Do what you're gonna do. 2 successes and 4 advantage.
All right, I'll heal
use
4
Yeah, we'll
because
use our
of
house
my holy
rule.
icon.
And we'll use our house rule to, if you'd like, you could do the two advantage to heal 2 wounds, or you can heal your strain, right?
I would
Yeah,
like to
6.
reduce my strain
By 4 there.
by 4. It actually should be now 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll heal 4 wounds. So I'm no longer at my threshold.
Right. Which, by the grace of Tarhun, you got with those experience points you got last time. You became tough enough to.
Tarhun toughened me up. Yes.
That's right. 14 of 14 instead of 12 of 14.
Yeah. You mean 14 of 12 is what I previously
or 12
was.
of 14, yeah, whatever, something like that. Yeah. 14 of 12 wounds. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, yeah, and some of the students and other faculty are here, and the guards, are kind of coming up, and it's kind of happened really quick. I think this was only 2 rounds worth of.
I'll walk back up the stairs to go get my gear and clothing back on as the guards start coming up.
Of course, there are some, other, people there, other students there willing to help you, men and women alike.
Oh, that's right. She's nude. I am totally averting my eyes, closing my eyes, looking the other way.
There's a student, woman kind of grabs. She takes her one of the rooms right next to the hall. She has her bed blanket and kind of brings it out to you, kind of holding it kind of for the rest of the hall to kind of and gives it to you if you want to grab it as a cloak as you go upstairs.
Yeah, I'll wrap it around me, go upstairs, and no longer be indecent.
Okay.
And I'll pick up Gizmo while I'm in there.
And offers if you wanted to come back, go down. If you wanted to go back down and change in her room, she'll. If you want, you can.
Right.
And then let's see. And then, yeah. So, I mean, there are these. I would think these guys are big. The guards will. Not sure what the hell to do with these bodies, but they're huge. Few of them try and get them out of here. Drag them out. And, get them outside. Do what they can with them. So they're doing that. Trying to clean up. And
since it's the end of the encounter, we can roll cooler discipline, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah. Feel free. Do that.
Okay. I did. I got 3 successes.
Woohoo!
There we go. So down to 3 strain.
Yill. Oh, nice. Yeah, your strain is all gone. You know, and with your 3 advantage there, I'll let you heal a wound too.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Did you get any advantage as a follow? You generated
No,
an advantage on yours? Okay.
Just successes.
Okay. And then 1 strain back there. Okay, so you look around. There's a I don't know if I had mentioned this last time. Not, but you go and inspect like Pluth's body, kind of where he was, and it looked like kind of just out of his reach there was this this key. Looked like it was like the size of and fit kind of in that case that you guys had found in what's her name in Gillian's office.
That's supposedly the key to some vault of.
Well, you mentioned in her notes. She mentioned something called the Moon Door.
That's it.
Okay.
Moon Door.
And this was something that that merchant actually that Pluth had introduced her to. He tried to buy it from her. She refused to sell it. So, and then you guys had scared Pluth enough to know that he was given kind of feeding information to this merchant, and when Pluth told him about this key, he came by and tried to buy it from her. And beyond that, and then shortly after that, she ended up. The attack came on the library. She was taken.
Right.
And then that was like, what was that, like maybe 3 or 4 nights ago. And then this follow-up looked like it was directed at Pluth. And you guys intercepted that.
Now, did he survive?
No, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. That's right.
He got fairly eviscerated. I mean, he was just, the one, they were basically kind of ripping him apart. And as right in the middle of that, I think you guys came in firing the bow or something. And they kind of came towards you as he kind of bled out.
That's right. Okay.
So you did have a map of where she was investigating where this moon door could potentially be, and there was an area marked on it. And let me show you. I'll open up there's a rough map of this area, and Stefan, it's a map of like the central, like a Darmesh region. On the far left side, there's a large Lake Hall. Right to the right are the jungles of Darmesh, and to the right of those jungles is the city of Ikath, where you guys are. Your tribes, the Zaphalo's tribes of the what were those called again? The Bolotanga tribes basically have that central area of the jungles. That's kind of what they control. But on this Lake Haas, the southern right of the lake, there was a mark on it near this town called Ionari, and there's like kind of a mark kind of to the southeast of it, not too specific of a map. That could be a large area to search for, but it's better than like this larger area of the world of Thule. At least so. At least that's where that's Temple of the Moon Door, what she had mentioned in her notes, where she thought it was, where some of her research had led her to. Right. So that's what you guys know at the moment. So
need to prepare for a long journey.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps this merchant knows more.
So you guys have spent most of the day doing this investigation. I know you guys did a lot of research in the library and kind of investigating around, and so it's kind of getting like past like that, dinner time, past dinner time kind of thing. What would you guys like to do?
I believe we should, as I agree with you, Zafalo, we should go and find this merchant and perhaps discuss with him what he knows before we depart.
Yes, it'd be easier for me to guide you to the proper location if we know more.
Agreed. What say you, Lidiara?
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, and when the Diara transformed back into her natural shape, Zafalo was not ashamed at all. He didn't leer at her, but in his people, nudity is no big deal. So he was like, yeah, he looked for a little bit. All right. And he looks away and does other stuff.
Well, on top of that, if I remember correctly, Lidiara had worked with your hunting party on many occasions, so you would have seen it before. It's not your first time seeing it.
That's it. So, been there, done that. Well, not done that, but not yet anyway.
All right. So so the map that I had shared earlier with you, so that had the kind of in the upper, so there's Icath, and then that Honors Mill is it's basically a tap house. It's not necessarily an inn per se, but I'll share the map of Icath that I had found. So
Zafalo walked stiffly a little bit after all this fighting.
So I think it looks like I got a pointer. So here's where you are right now. In the upper right, kind of the east side of the city here is where the Athenaeum is, the academy is. The merchant has, he's like a merchant prince, if you will. And the merchant area is kind of on the south side of the city, kind of down in this area, and specifically this building here, towards the south side of the city. And Stefan, if you'd like, do you have Skype up? You want me to drop it in Skype for you?
Skype chat would be fine, yeah.
Okay. I'll drop it in Skype for you.
Thank you.
There. There it is, that map. That's not too big. Well, there you go.
Yes. Good. Excellent.
Okay. So,
Nice.
you guys want to go head on through the city down to the merchant's villa now, or
yes,
first thing in the morning? Do it now. Okay.
Yes, I'll just need to bandage a few of my wounds so I don't bleed all over the place.
Would you like the blessing of Tarhun?
Well, if Tarhun sees to blessing me, okay, yes.
There is a storm in your heart and wind at your bow. We shall bless you. I will heal him.
Alrighty. Go for it. That looks good. Yeah, you will.
Okay. All right. So I heal 5 wounds.
Whoa. All right.
And
Practically up to full. Or practically all gone.
And looks like you can heal 3 strain too.
Oh, all right.
You got 3 advantage.
All right. So all strain is gone. Come on. And only one wound.
Okay.
Only a scratch.
After you heal him, I'll turn to Fazil and I'll go, you look like you could use a bit of healing yourself. And
I will heal in time. I am good for now.
I will heal you.
You gonna heal him too? Okay.
The pains of my labors are my badge to bear.
Whoopsh, whoopsh.
It's normally 1, right?
You can take a what do you call it, board to your head?
Ain't that kind of priest.
Yeah, it'd be 1.
All right. Couldn't remember if it was
The heal. Yeah, the heal skill the magic heal.
Right.
Healing action. Magic.
All right, well, 3. And a strain. Or
you heal.
how much?
Yeah, you heal 5 technically. Why is it 3? Shouldn't be 3. You should be healing 2 from that because my totem increases healing done by 2. Wait, no, gotcha. I have a talent. I think it's healing lore, which increases healing I do by 1. So actually, yes, it should be.
So
6.
the damage. So the 6 is correct. Yeah.
Yep.
Jeez.
So yes, you
All
heal
right.
6.
Figure your shit out, kid.
Right. And then it looks like you heal 1 strain too for the advantage.
Oh.
So coolly. Oh, it does. No, does. Oh, wait a second. That's not like the medicine check.
No.
I was thinking something different. Oops. Sorry.
All right.
Anyways.
This will suffice. I can sleep off the rest.
Okay.
It is but a scratch.
Alrighty then.
All right.
Okay. Well, all right. So you guys kind of meander through the streets of ICAT here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And excuse me. Kind of make your way over to the home. It's kind of come up. It's a nice looking villa, if you will. If you let's see here.
All right.
What can I do? I think I can do this.
Dead air.
Yep,
Yeah.
sorry.
Deck.
So you can kind of come up to the front of the villa here. Let me throw you guys on the map and show. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are. All right, we'll throw you on here. No, shit. Oh, that's right. I didn't.
You threw us too far.
I threw you way too far. That's right. I'll share the map here in a moment.
Don't steal home. Share it.
That's right. Share the sheet. So,
You're sharing the sheet.
I am sharing the sheet.
It's good sheet. So good sheet we share it.
That's right. It's like a two-story villa here. And along, I'm trying to show like kind of the side of it. That's kind of how big it is. And along like this side kind of here, it's open kind of to the outside, if you will. Oops, shoot. Do I go into mask mode? There we go. So I can unmask it. So there's like kind of a wall around it. Looks kind of like a little mini garden, if you will. There's like a 5-foot wall in that on that side there. Sorry, Stefan, that you can't see it, but
Oh, it's okay.
I can
I got it. I got
It
this.
hasn't loaded
Share.
for me yet, so.
you got it. You see it there, Tony?
I got this. Stefan will see it in seconds.
Oh, okay, cool.
At least Tony likes me.
Wow, come on, man.
I know.
Let's see. Enter
That
my-
work for you, bud? You
I am
able to see
pushing-
that?
I am pushing your leg. Just waiting for Skype. Come on. Nope. Keep going, and I'll eventually I'll see it.
Yeah, so there's like basically a big kind of like a double door kind of at the front of this nice looking villa there. And again, and in the back, so you guys can maybe take a kind of circle around the place. And that's basically what you see. And I'm kind of unmasking kind of the back too. There's like a wall along the back as well. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. So you knock on the door.
Mhm.
A few moments go by, and a servant answers the door and asks, "What brings you here? Where are you?"
I am Fazil.
Okay.
Nefud Al-Habas, the Church of Tarhun. I am here to speak with your master
Okay.
on a matter of business most important. I apologize for the hour of my arrival, but I was detained previously.
Okay.
These are my
Um,
companions.
I am Zafalo. At your service.
Okay.
Servant, please fetch him.
So he ushers you all in and into basically this foyer, if you will. Area.
All right.
And tells you to kind of, he'll join you over in kind of this area here. And as you kind of come over and in, as you kind of look up this way, you could see, what do you call it? Like a large, like, I don't know, like staircase kind of thing, kind of going up, kind of
Gotcha.
a grander kind of bigger room there, if you will. And then this window here, those are windows that you could see kind of to the outside.
I would like to look around now. Prominent art displayed in here. I
Okay.
would like to search for specific reference in the art that is displayed and see if I am dealing with someone who traffics in forbidden artifacts.
Okay.
Based on the visible art, if there, say, are any
Hard to come by black market forbidden stuff. Right?
Yes.
Kind of what you're thinking? Okay.
Oh, well then
Let's see.
Let me get that out of your way. Okay. Yeah, so is that a religion check?
What do we have for skills? Let's see here.
Religion, nature, lore, geography, and education are the knowledges.
Feels like lore to me,
Lore. Okay.
since you're looking for kind of the the forbidden. I think lore is like the forbidden stuff, right? I think. In this.
Could be, yeah.
I don't know.
I
It's
think
your
that's
game.
what it was. Well, yeah, I think lore would be.
Yeah, because there's knowledge forbidden, but that's more in Realms of Tyrnoth.
Yeah, the knowledge lore would be the
Anything arcanic, or arcane, long forgotten information, very esoteric.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, what I'm specifically looking for are signs of worships of the Great Old Ones or of their relics.
Oh, that? Yeah, then then I think that if it's going to be that, then I would think it'd be specifically a religion.
Okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't making it clear. Yes. Remember, I have a laser focus on ending anything that has to do with worship of the Great Old Ones. I don't want them to come back at all.
Gotcha.
So,
yep.
As a guardian of the Nine. So,
yeah.
What that entails for me is that any knowledge check that incorporates knowledge about that, I'll get a boost die.
Right.
But any other knowledge check, I have setback dice.
Right. Now, as you guys, kind of came in here, there was like a slave or whatever, but then you saw a couple of these guys walk in the place.
Is it a personalized slave?
Some guards walk in the place. Personalized slave, yeah, nice stuff. Throw that.
See
in
that,
chat
bud?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
Nice. Looks a little bit
sharing
like
your screen. Oh, okay. You're sharing your screen. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
a little bit like Jake Gyllenhaal from Prince of Persia.
Yes.
Pretty much.
What?
Okay. All right. So let's see. So your check. Let's make it a hard check. Which feels like it might be hard as you're just kind of going through here and seeing, and because it is the kind of the entryway. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
2 successes, 3 advantage. If there's anything. If there's nothing here, then you could have just told me there really isn't here.
Well, no. I mean, I wanted you to make the roll to tell you that there was nothing here. No, I'm just kidding. No, there are some religious overtones to the art that he has. You could definitely tell. But with your like your advantage there, I would say that it's decent art, and by the looks of this villa, though it does look like money, right? Doesn't seem to be faking it, as in he knows good art when he sees it,
right?
And he's
maybe
displaying it.
Maybe expensive commissioned art.
Could be.
That's fine. But as long as there isn't any outwardly displayed symbolism of the Great Old Ones. I just like using symbology because it's not a word and but anyway,
the symbology. Yeah, there's plenty of symbology everywhere.
If there's no symbolism to the elder prominently displayed, then if he is hiding something, he's very good at it. As now seeing the art, I see that it's high quality. Okay, he has discerning taste. This is another notch as to telling me this is a formidable person I'm dealing with, and I will convey to my companions, do watch yourselves with these men.
So a few
Okay.
moments go by, and this fella walks in.
Okay, so we're looking at like a vizier type. He's dressed in bright autumn-colored robes. Got a turban and a
Black fur.
Some fur.
black fur cloak over the top, and looks like he's got himself a nice long mustache. Kind of wraps under his chin.
Yeah.
Becomes part of a beard line.
Yeah. A little bit of maybe a fur trim at the bottom of his robes or pantaloons or whatever it is. Nice.
So obvious money.
Jewelry and nice.
Golden clasps on his robes and whatnot. It's obvious money.
He comes in. He's like, "Welcome to my home."
Is he
Mr.
Lomari?
Fazil? What's that?
Is he Lomari?
I believe so. Yeah, you'd say that he is.
Yeah, it is odd to see a countryman here. And your taste is exquisite. As your man said, I am Fazil. Efud Ahabas. I represent the Church of Tarhu most days. However, I am here seeking knowledge of a friend who has gone missing. These are my companions, Lidiara and Cephalo.
Charmed.
So what would the church be interested in buying then?
We are not here to buy
Since I'm a merchant.
so much as discuss a.
But you came here. My servant said you were here business of the church. I'm a merchant. I figured your church wanted something. I'm confused.
The church does not always deal in matters of money. We deal in matters of the soul too.
Right?
Lost souls, particularly.
Who's this lost soul?
We are looking for someone you've recently had business dealings with.
Yes.
Gillian
Gillian?
from the Athenaeum.
Yes. Yes, I offered to buy a piece that she had come across a couple of weeks ago. But it was not for sale. That happens. That happens at times, but so be it.
What is your interest in this piece? As she has gone missing and we are trying to follow where she may have gone.
Oh, I'm always interested in interesting pieces. I have my ears to the ground. So when interesting pieces enter the city, I like to acquire them and move them along to people who would be interested in them.
Quiz.
Yeah.
While these two are talking, the fellow will kind of walk along the room we're at. They're like garden or
It's almost kind of a gardeny city.
Gardeny atrium. Okay.
Something like that.
Maybe just look around.
There are a couple of pillars. So coming in. So you're in here. I'll do
room number 2.
I'll do this for you. So if you see the pointer, you're in that room there. So you're in room 2.
Okay.
Right.
All right. If I look like through the doorway, whatever, through which he came, if I can see peek,
through 3, he came down
Okay.
in through 3,
Okay.
and he had a couple of those guards with him.
Right. If I can look a little bit at the guards or any other servants while they're talking, if they were to give anything away where they suspect something, trouble because we're there, I just want to see how they react to.
Well, you see a couple of them.
conversation.
You see a couple of them. So let's see. Kind of posted at the entrance to room 3.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are kind of in room 2 with him right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the long, narrow room. That's
and then
fine.
there are a couple, and then there were 2 more kind of at the pillars here as he's in the room with you guys. So there's like 4 of them kind of close by, and that other servant isn't somewhere to be seen. But
right. Okay. Well, I'm not trying to be threatening, but I just want to look while the conversation is going on, how they're reacting, if possible. If there's anything there to see, actually. So.
Well, the only thing that you really notice how they're reacting is just keeping an eye on you all, because you all are armed and you came into his house, and they're just keeping a close eye on you.
All right, fair enough.
At the moment. Yeah, so he says, yeah, your last question, Tony, was somebody he had
it
dealings
wasn't a
with,
question. I was leading him into a question.
Yeah.
And my last statement was that I know him. I'm aware that they had business dealings, and
and he said that he made an offer onto a piece. She refused, and that happens, you know.
So my question for you, good sir, is since you were one of the last people to converse with her, would you happen to know about her whereabouts? And at this point,
no, I don't know.
I
where
am
she may be.
watching him closely to determine if he is lying.
Okay. Then why don't you make a roll for me?
Vigilance.
Of course. Versus a
discipline.
A deception.
Or deception. Right.
Of 2 red, 2 purple.
Oh.
Okay. All right. This is a key roll. This is a key. I'm trying to ask a pointed question, catch him off guard. So this would be something that I'd be watching for very closely.
Yep.
So that is going to be my reason for flipping a story point.
Yes.
And upgrading my check. Now, I don't know if either of these two maybe are watching, perhaps a boost die for assistance.
Yeah, I'm definitely aware.
Not from the follow. He's looking at the guards.
Yeah.
I'd be paying attention to the conversation, but having Gizmo watch.
Do you have a rank in vigilance?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. You can a boost die.
Okay.
All right. That's,
you happy with that?
Yellow, 3 green, 2 purple, 2 red, and blue. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay. All right, a success, 2 threat, and a despair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Daryl, get off my dice.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop channeling Daryl.
There is a let's see here. You succeeded at realizing he just told you a bold-faced lie. That you flat out asked him, do you know where she is? Right? You asked, do you know where she is? He said, no, I have no idea where she is. That's a lie.
Okay.
The threat, the 2 threat, is that you see him kind of do one of these things on his mustache, and he kind of gives us a slight what's the word I'm looking for? Smile, in that he realizes that you noticed that it's a lie, kind of thing. And I'm going to hold on to that despair.
Lovely. All right.
And he's just kind of looking at you.
Well, I do not believe you. I will cut to the chase.
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe in any kind of subtle, misleading. I'm not going to play your game. Tarhun knows the truth. You are not telling it. My God tells me. You know where she is. You will tell me, or I will strike you down. In his name.
All right. Then he says, and then he nods to his guards. Roll initiative. That's why I'm gonna spend my despair. By the way.
I'm sorry. I should let me lead social encounters.
You led the social encounter. That was like round 0. All right, let's see here. Let me drag some.
No, I mean guy? This character. This character is not the social guy. Well, he is the social guy, but he's not. He's a fucking zealot.
He's the socially antisocial.
Great.
Well, I guess in this case, socially social awkward.
Something.
Let's see here. How many?
He's got the most social.
Shit! I thought these guys were minions.
Are we doing vigilance?
I thought these guys were minions.
You can change them on the fly if you need to.
Could. Yeah,
yes, we're doing initiative, Sean. Vigilance.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll change them to minions because 4 rivals, and then okay. Mm-hmm. Number in the group, we'll do 4.
I got 2 successes and an advantage for initiative.
Okay, I think that'll do. Okay, Stefan, you said you got what now?
It's good.
2 successes, 1 advantage.
2 successes, 1 advantage. Oh, good. Did you put that in there, Tony?
No, there was just 1 left over from last time with that exact.
Awesome. And then yours came up exact. Fazil. Okay, good. All right. All right. Let me roll their initiative then. How do I roll their initiative? Is it in the menu here?
It should be up in the menu somewhere, and you can choose
if you
whichever.
Menu
roll
right.
PC initiatives. Okay.
NPC
initiatives. Legionnaires went. He went. Okay. Excellent. We will start with with the PC. So we have 3 player slots. We have 2 GM PC slots. There are 2 PC story points, 2 GM story points for you there, Stefan, and for those of you listening. Who wants to? So he nods to his buddies. Here, let me do something here. Let me put a grid on this map, if you guys would like, just so that might make things just a little easier here, I think. There we go. And then we'll delete tokens. Delete all tokens. I'll just drag you guys back onto it. Damn it. Why didn't that? Any smaller than that? Weird. Whatever. Theater of the mind.
We know. Yes, we know
where
we're
in there. Doesn't matter. You guys are in that room. He's in this room with you guys. He's in room 2. The 4, his legionnaire. I'll just put 1 token for them. They're basically out here in that room there. But you guys are out here. You guys are in this room here. Basically, that's kind of where you guys are. It's basically like that.
Right.
You could say that you're all kind of in engaged. If you're in this room, you're kind of engaged range, short range out in the room outside. So, right. So who wants to go first? And they are
outside the room.
They are outside the room with the 2 advantage that they have. They're like drawing their swords, their weapons. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's clear that he nodded to them. Get them, boys. They're coming.
Get them, minions.
Swords are being drawn.
Now, those are pillars in the entryway, right?
Yeah. And there are, so there were 2 of them kind of at the entryway to 3. There were 2 of them kind of right outside the pillars there, looking in on this room. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Kind of, so, yeah.
I'm thinking I would like to. I'm trying to open it up and see my Genesys core rulebook and see if I can do a barrier and keep them out. I believe that is a divine spell, but my core rulebook is not opening. Let me grab a physical book. Computer slow, physical book fast.
Well, you do have. I don't know if you can see in the library that I ported into Fantasy Grounds here. I do have
issues with that last time.
Did you? It has an opening for you.
Yeah, barriers is divine spell. All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
Got it.
And that'll be a range in here. I'm saying there's a maximum of medium range from one end of the room to the other, or long.
In here, it's like short range in this room, short range into the other room. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, we're only talking like a 10 by 20 room or whatever in here, or 10 by 40 room in here. So I don't know.
All right. So barriers normally 1 difficulty, and for me, adding the holy effect only costs 1. The divine only effect only costs 1, so that's 2. And I am going to additional target. So Zszree is my primary sanctuary on him. My secondary is Lydiara, and myself third.
What does Sanctuary do here?
Sanctuary means that opponents who do not follow my faith,
the antithesis
of my faith. Sorry,
the opposite
the antithesis
of
my faith. There's the opposite of my faith or deity automatically disengage from the target and may not engage them. But it also has the basic barrier effects of reducing incoming damage.
Right.
Gotcha.
So it's basically a holy blessing that will keep enemies of my god at bay.
Awesome sauce.
And Fantasy Grounds locked up.
Oh.
Awesome sauce.
I'm getting a great circle here. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because I'm screen sharing.
You can remove the screen sharing for a bit.
Oh, that's good. I got it. All right. Divine Magic.
Well, you did open the Book of Genesis. So.
That I did.
Sure did.
All right. And as I said, standard is 1 difficulty plus 1 for multiple targets, and
plus 2 for Sanctuary.
Plus 1 for Sanctuary because it is reduced by my holy icon.
Gotcha. So it's a hard check.
So it is a hard check. And
okay.
I also
Pardon me.
Get to add a boost die, I believe, for my divine magics because of one of my talents, not talents, but the those things that you have, the merits.
Okay.
So boost die. I am good now. Are you good?
No, Magic and Thule. Let's upgrade that puppy.
Okay.
I might need to open up my book to see. Oh, he is triumphant. 3
right,
successes and triumphant.
So primary target, secondary target are affected, and I will use the triumph to affect myself.
Nice.
So all of us
Gotcha.
Are blessed.
Yes.
By the barrier.
So the barrier will give us, basically it increases our soak by by 1 for every uncanceled success beyond the first, or every 2 uncanceled success. So since I had 3, it increases our soak by 2.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
Temporarily.
All right.
Très bien.
Excellent. All right. And why don't you go ahead and make that discipline check? Because you made a hard magic check in Thule, and it's discipline. It'll be a easy difficulty.
Okay. Checking. All right.
Ouch.
Easy discipline check.
Yeah.
All right. So my 2 yellow and 2 green leaves me a failed check with 4 advantage. Oh.
Uh-oh.
This will be a short-term madness roll. Woohoo! All right. Make a let me see. So you have all right. Make a roll a D100.
Uh, 59.
59. Okay. You wow. Alrighty then. Yeah, magic sucks in Thule when you fail those. Because so you
Dude,
guys
I had 4 positive die versus 1 negative die. I could not Chris Holmes any more.
I know. So you guys see Fazil just call on the magic of Tarhoon, and you see this barrier kind of go up, and
It's crackling lightning.
And then for some reason, he just, whether you haven't seen him lose it like this before, where like the lightning bolt just kind of hits him, almost ricochets off like his hand and hits him kind of in the temple or whatever. You're not really sure, and he just starts, as he's starting to concentrate and kind of continuing the spell and whatever, he just kind of gets zapped there and just is kind of stunned, and the barrier goes down. You're basically going to be incapacitated till the end of the encounter, so you just backlash yourself. This is Flight of Reason, so it's like you babble, scream, laugh, or weep, and are incapacitated. You can take no actions, and it's going to last like 1 to 10 minutes or till the end of the encounter. So basically, you kind of So
we don't get the benefit of the spell.
For 1 round, you do.
All right. Just for this round.
I can't concentrate on it. So
nope.
It doesn't.
All right.
You'll get it until the end of his next round.
Okay.
But he's basically just in a.
Right.
He's kind of babbling incoherently right now.
All right.
Next.
All right. Sean, do you want to go?
No, you can go before me. I have one quick question, though. We're still in the city, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So the fellow quick draws his hand axe and steps over to the nearest guard, and we'll try and take him out.
All right.
So it's melee late. Or just melee.
Okay.
Right. You just have to go in. Yeah, it's melee light. Difficulty standard 2, I believe.
Yes.
Do they have any defense?
Let me look real quick. Let's see. They do not.
All right. No defense. I will take a maneuver to aim. Come on. 1 boost die. Thank you. All right. And roulez-vous. And that comes out as 1 failure, but 5 advantage.
Okay.
So unfortunately, I miss him as he parries my blow. Ching! Sparks fly, but maybe with the advantages, these sparks fly into his face, giving him a setback.
Okay.
So I use at least 2 to put that on him.
Okay.
And another advantage to the next player to go as a boost die to whoever goes. And the last 2, I'll try call out to. Sorry, Tony. What's your character's name?
Sir not appearing in this film.
Sir not appearing in this encounter. Oh, what did you want to do with your 4 advantage here, Tony? Or did you say what you were going to do?
I got nothing I can use it on. Give it to them as a boost dice.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, well, an extra boost dice for myself and 1 for Sean, I guess.
Or you give them both Lydiara.
That works.
All right, never mind then. All right, so no, I'm trying to get to Tony's character. What's your character's name, Tony? Fazil, sorry. Fazil. Just try to get him to snap out of it. I don't know if that would help. If he, giving him a boost die to try and snap out of it faster. He doesn't know how this works. He's never seen.
Yeah. I mean, you try and kind of maybe give him you kind of yell back at him, Fazil, come on, snap out of it. And
yeah,
he's
maybe
he's just kind of stunned.
I tipped over a vase of water near him in his face. I don't know.
Yeah, you kind of tipped over something. It kind of splashes on his boots and whatever, and you don't understand magic too much.
No,
and it's it looks like it's kind of taken hold of him in some way that is confusing you a bit.
Yeah, so that's the best I could do. So there you go. Next.
All right.
So a setback dice to someone. Sean gets another boost dice, I guess.
So I think Sean will get. So it looks like Lydiardi, you'll get 3 boost dice to this check, whatever you're doing. What are you doing?
I am going to first spend my maneuver and direct Gizmo to attempt to disarm one of the guards.
Oh, okay.
So he will go at the end of my round. He should go, if I remember correctly. That's how it works.
All right.
And then I am going to be casting an attack spell. I'm giving it the deadly quality, which gives it a critical rating of 2.
Okay. And you are targeting, I'm guessing, the leader here, Terjak? Or the minion group?
Yeah, Terjak.
Okay.
It'll have a crit rating of 2, and it has vicious rating equal to my ranks and knowledge. I don't know what it means by that because it doesn't specify which knowledge skill.
All right. He is adversary 1.
I think normally it would be knowledge or lore when it's magic.
Nature is tied to primal magic.
Oh, right.
So this will have vicious 2, and then I will also be adding the non-lethal damage, so it'll have stun quality. And that won't increase the difficulty because it's a primal only thing, and my druidic totem reduces the difficulty increase of that by 1.
It's a vicious, non-lethal attack. Okay.
Yes. All right. Does that look good to you?
I'm going to say more magic in Thule. Upgrade down one more time.
Okay.
Okay. 2 yellow, a green, 2 red, and 3
blue.
All right. Do your list. Failed. with 1 failure, 2 advantage.
Hmm.
What does a Nature's Wrath look like? What does that spell look like?
It's an attack spell, and I'm primal. I have no clue.
Okay. Are they like the plants around him just kind of
The
slashing
plants
at
around
him or
her,
whatever?
yeah, the plants
just kinda
around him are thumping at him and trying to hit him.
come alive and slash at him. Okay. Alrighty then. All right.
And Gizmo trying to disarm the guard.
Okay. Righty then. All right. So disarming the guard.
What kind of check will that be?
Ugh. I would say let's do an opposed athletics check. Maybe I'll tell you. It'll be. Yeah. I guess.
Oh, my
Be a
fancy grounds is locked up.
Brawl. Opposed athletics, probably. I would think so. You're kind of coming in to kind of grab something from him and you yank it out of his hand or whatever, right?
All right.
So yeah, it'll be. Well, let me see. So it's off their brawn, which is 4, but you're doing it on 1, so I'm not going to give it like the minion bonus. So it'll be like a daunting check. It'll be 4 purple. Reduce the difficulty by 1 because I don't think this guy's really had like an owl come and grab a sword out of his hand before. So kind of catching him off guard a little bit. So you can reduce it by 1. The difficulty. You get rid of one of the purples. There you go.
There it goes. Sorry, it's being very slow.
Well, it's all good.
All right, Gizmo, work your magic.
He failed, but he generated an advantage, though.
I'll use that advantage to give the next group a setback because they weren't paying attention that the owl was gonna start attacking them back.
Okay, that sounds good.
They're all slightly distracted by it.
All right, that's cool. Well, you know what? We'll have them go next because it really doesn't matter because they too slow. So we'll have them go next.
Yeah. So they got 2 setbacks.
Right. So it'll be they draw their weapons as they come up and attack. I guess it's a follow.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna do.
And I have melee defense as well of 1.
That's right. I changed them to minions. It'll be melee heavy. Heavy would be that. So it would be. Try again. Do that. All right. And then defensive 1. And 2 setback.
Yep.
Let's see. And they have superior.
Okay.
The razor sharp Kupashes. Nice big swords. Coming up these.
I will flip a story point because the aura that's still in effect is dazzling them. Not sure what the hell that's going to be doing against them.
Gotcha. Okay. So I have 3 yellow, a green, a red, a purple, 3 black, and a boost die. All right, here we go.
All right.
Whoa. Alrighty then. So yeah, so these guys just come in and cut down on Zszree, saying, "What are you doing? Coming?" And now you have an increased soak.
Yeah, soak of 5.
Soak of 5. Okay, damage 9. Soak of 5.
All those setback dice came up blank. So much for all our distractions.
I know. So they do have Pierce 2 on this.
Okay,
so 3, so 6 wounds.
6 wounds. All right. I'm up to 6 wounds. Yeah, so up to 7.
You're up to 7 wounds?
Yeah, because I already had 1 wound unhealed before.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty then. And we generated a crit here.
Uh-oh.
And because it's a vicious.
You put those wounds on me.
Did I? Whoops. Sorry about that. That better? Sorry.
Yeah, I was putting my strain in the wounds section on accident, so I should.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Put that where you need to. All right, so plus 10, and then we'll drop a personal crit onto the follow here.
All right.
75. He's hamstrung.
Uh-oh.
Oh my. What is hamstrung?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good.
Let's see. Let's open up the personal crit injuries. Hamstrung is you lose your free maneuver.
Ah.
So, but it costs strain to do your maneuver.
To do any maneuvers, all maneuvers.
To do any maneuvers. Okay.
All right.
All right. Terjak, the merchant prince. What is he going to do?
Run away screaming like the little girl.
Exactly. Oh, man. Let's see here. So, guys are doing that. He's in there with them. He's you see, it's the magic is affecting Fazil, and he's just kind of out of it a bit. But yeah, he's going to come up to Lydiara, I think. And if he can't use this ability though. But all right, he's going to come up to Lydiara here. As he's drawing this blade as he's moving up to you, and at the same time with his other hand it looks like he's kind of drawing like a bead of poison on it as he's kind of drawing the weapon. There's like a vial that he has in his other hand that he's kind of drawing at the same time that's kind of applying it as he moves up to you and attacks you with his dagger. Lydiara. Okay, so do you have any melee defense?
No.
No melee defense. Okay. And he will spend. He's just going to move up and do that because he uses his maneuver to kind of get to engaged range. He'll tend to draw the weapon. He's going to spend 2 wounds to draw the weapon, and then it's an incidental to apply the poison there. So does that look good to you? 2 yellow, a green, and 2 purple.
Yeah.
All right. Ooh. All right. So he's going to do 6 damage. And have you adjusted your soak?
Yep.
You have. Okay, so I should just be able to drop this on you. And the 3. So you have a 3 soak then?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now, okay. All right. And what I'd like you to do, you need to make a hard resilience check. Because of the poison, you feel the poison kind of entering your
I'm going to flip. on and upgrade my check.
All right.
Because I'm kind of used to poisons. I've been in the jungles before.
All right. And because this is a poison thing, but I didn't have a story point to start. Go ahead. That looks good to me. All right.
Oh my god.
So you feel this poison kind of burn into this wound.
You were never exposed to this poison before.
You have not felt this before. And you're going to take 4 more wounds from it. Go. All right.
This might be a short AP.
It might be. This might be. You guys might freaking die. All right. Next round. Who wants to go?
I'm hamstrung. Well, I'll go. I'll try and eliminate these minions again. I'll try.
Okay.
One more time onto the breach. Okay. Melee light. Okay, come on. Just wait for my own computer to. There we go. So 2 difficulty. And I will aim once, taking 2 strain as a maneuver. To do so, so I've got 2 purple, a boost die, 2 green, a yellow. And because I'm seeing that my friends are having some difficulty, I'll try to put more effort into my attack and flip a story point.
Awesome.
Okay. Go. And then there's 2 for the gem. All right. So I will upgrade that one. And do you want to affect the roll?
No.
All right. Good. Roll the dice then. Woo! 1 success and 3 advantage.
Ooh.
So that was with my axe. The axe, hand axe, finesse. Okay, so damage of 3. So a total of 4.
4 damage?
4 damage.
Total?
Yeah. Why does it only say +1? No.
It'll be +1. Yeah. What's your brawn?
Yeah. No, brawn only of 2. So yeah, it would be 3 damage.
3, and then you got 1 success, so it's 4.
Yeah, so 4. Okay. So I was right. And it's a 3 advantage, just enough to activate a crit.
Nope. You don't get through their soak. So they have a soak of 5.
Damn.
So yeah, you're kind of coming with your axe and these guys, they're tough.
Yeah. All right then. Then with my 3 advantage, I will simply use 2 of them to give them specifically a setback dice.
Okay.
And my next ally a boost dice, wherever that is.
All righty.
As I kind of push them into, even though I missed them, with my hand axe, and pushing them into each other a little bit, and with some furniture around, doing the very dramatic thing, moving all around them in the room.
Okay.
And that's my action.
Okay.
Next.
Probably Lydiara. Since Fazil is
still out of it.
He's madness. His madness hit him.
I'll spend my maneuver and tell Gizmo to flee outside. Since this fight does not seem to be going well for us, and I don't want him to die.
Okay.
So I'll tell him to flee outside, and then I will take a poke at the guard that's in front of me with my spear.
Alrighty.
Melee is 2, right?
Melee is 2 purple. Yeah.
Base
And
to
you said these guys are... They don't have anything fancy, do they?
They do not.
Defense?
No defense. No.
Okay. And you passed a boost die onto the next ally, which would be me.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. I'm
Does that
all
look
about
good
the
to
boost.
you?
That does.
All right. 2 success and an advantage. Finally, I hit with something.
Yeah.
I have Pierce 1
Okay.
on this.
Awesome.
So,
You get through and do 1 damage.
a single point of damage at least.
Yeah.
And I'll use my
Sure.
advantage to pass a boost to the next player.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm done.
So Fazil's babbling, the concentration, can't concentrate because the magic is just
Yeah.
smashing him in the head. And that's all he can do. Can't take any actions, but do you want to move?
Oh, I can choose to move.
You can take no actions. You're incapacitated. You take no actions.
Incapacitated means I can't move either.
Oh, you can't move either? Oh, okay. Babble, scream, laugh, or weep, and are incapacitated. You can take no actions.
Incapacitated is what happens when you fall to 0 wounds, or when you go over your wound threshold, or when you go over your strain threshold. You can't do anything.
Gotcha. Yep.
Okay. Next.
All right, next. Okay. So what is he doing then?
Oh, you already told me.
Well, you can you're babbling, screaming, laughing, weeping, incapacitated. What's happening when this magic is when he's losing control of the magic? You take it. It's your character. This is what you're mad. He's going mad. What happens? What's happening?
He's speaking in tongues.
Awesome.
Staring like enraptured at the sky, speaking in tongues. As if he's trying to call a storm.
Awesome.
Or something.
The lightning is just
Well, spell's gone, so
it's
spell
gone.
fizzles, but he's still standing there staring at the sky. That isn't there because we're indoors. But
Yeah, he's spouting nonsense.
He's seeing
We're just numbers on a piece of paper. People are pretending to be us around the table.
There's that. That is true.
We have no agency.
None whatsoever.
GM's
All right. What? Not a dick. You guys.
He's role playing. He's back
He's role playing. That's right.
He's speaking in tongues. He's saying nonsense.
By the way, that's one of the things he's saying. DM's a dick. All right, let's see here. The prince is so he sees magic fizzles. Yeah, he's going to tag Lydiara again with the dagger. And flipping a point here. Oops, sorry. Wrong way. Try and make this a little better. So, and I think he's gonna aim as well. Does that look good to you, Sean? 3 yellow, 2 purple, and a blue.
Is this one poisoned as well? I'm still poisoned or whatever.
You are.
I will upgrade.
You will. Okay.
I don't want to be stabbed again. One more stab and
Alrighty.
I'm dead.
Okay. Oh, he misses you. Gets an advantage, which actually he as he kind of moves into Lydiara, you hear him say to you, Zafalo, he's like, "You and your friends are going to die," and it gives the minions that are on you just a little bit of an opening, so he's gonna pass a boost die onto them,
right,
on their check as they're coming in to attack you
on his next allies. Yeah.
right, which is their check now.
All right. Still have one defense. So.
One defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure you gave them a setback die as well.
Yep.
Pretty sure. Yep. I had it marked there, but I never erased it from last time. And they're there. They do have a free maneuver, so they'll aim too. Might as well. And I have 3 yellow, a green, 2 boost dice, 2 purple, 2 black. Do you want to do anything? It's 2 and 2 right now as far as the pools go.
Yeah. No, I'll flip 1 because I'm still trying to move around, whirling like a dervish, trying to make myself a harder target.
Okay, doke. All right, here we go. Ooh. All right.
That didn't help at all.
9 damage, pierce 2. But you don't have the barrier up anymore.
No.
So what is your soak?
Only a soak of 3.
Only a soak of 3. And I think they have do they have the pierce of 2? So you have a soak of 1?
No, a soak of 1, yeah.
Okay, so 8.
Damage. All right.
Oh, so you fall.
Yeah, Zafalo is at his threshold. He falls.
Zafalo's at his threshold. So we'll drop another crit on you. 17. You're distracted.
Because I'm
unconscious now.
Yeah, I'm hugging the floor.
Yes.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. This carpet is very nice and plush, comfortable.
Exactly. Okay, so you go under.
It's a bit wet, but hey.
Yeah. End of round.
All
right.
My blood. It's warm. It's my blood. Wait a minute.
Exactly. All right. Lydiara. Or whomever, but I'm guessing Lydiara, considering the other 2 are basically incapacitated.
Very much.
So you just see Zafalo go down.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh. Under a massive amount of cuts.
Yeah.
Death by a score of cuts.
Is Fazil next to me?
Fazil, he's there. He's kind of within and kind of engaged range in the same. He's behind you. I see you guys at the pillars there, and he's kind of behind you guys, just kind of mumbling, looking up at the sky that he can't see, that he can see.
And you said he's mad right now, right?
He's speaking
anyway.
in tongues. He's speaking in tongues.
Okay.
Saying that he's, calling on storms.
Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. That's not the right skill. That's the right one. I'm going to attempt to heal him. And I'm using the restoration.
Okay.
I'm adding restoration to it.
Okay.
Select one ongoing status effect the target is suffering. This effect ends immediately.
Yep. That would get rid of this, I would say, most definitely. If it's successful. And it's magic, so I'm going to flip a story point, of course. Back to 2 and 2 there, Stefan.
All right, thank you. Let's hope the madness doesn't get transferred over.
All right.
Well, the thing is it's not a hard. It's only at hard and above. Do you need to make madness checks? Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then it's Oh, yes.
Oh,
So
Fazil.
you succeed. Okay, so we'll put you first. So, Lydiara. Go. Okay.
Succeed with a triumph. Ooh, nice.
So you succeed
So-
with a triumph. What?
With the
How would
triumph. What can
Yeah.
I do with this triumph on this?
Well, I have an idea. Unless, Tony, you have an idea for it. I have an idea. He is still trying to concentrate on the storm, right? And the barrier and all of that. And I would
So,
say with your primal, it maybe it comes back up.
It restores his
Maybe it-
concentration.
Restores his concentration. It refocuses him, and the barrier just kind of comes back up there. And you know,
Yeah, I'll
and
do it.
it'll end this turn if you don't concentrate on it anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll do that then.
I feel that feels like a pretty awesome use of a triumph.
Fair to
I
me.
think so.
Also, you would have healed 4 wounds if you didn't already heal any wounds.
Got it.
All right, yeah, I'll use the triumph to restore his concentration on that.
Okay, so your
Which-
so the barrier's back up then.
Soak is still at 3 then.
Okay. Yep.
Sweet. Think I might have just helped.
Saying you got
That
a
you did.
chance. Saying you got a chance. Are you doing anything else, or is that it?
That's
Did a
it.
lot. Did a lot. All right, next, which probably is Fazil. So yeah, so Fazil,
Yes.
you're concentrating. You're looking up. And then the storm is there, and you open up your eyes, and you see. I mean, you see Zafalo down. One of these legionnaires just taking a couple of them, just kind of slashing at him. He's trying to block, but one just slices him down as he falls, and the magic and the barrier, the storm that you've been calling on, just is there, and this Terjak is just stabbed at Lydiara and had just missed her as you're coming to again.
Okay. I will, as a maneuver, I'll concentrate on my spell to keep it up. Then, I have my holy symbol in my hand, my one hand. I will quick draw my gladius in my other. To strain to fly across the room and strike those guys back with my gladius to try and get them off of the follow. Those
Sounds good.
4 minions.
All right.
And I'm swinging the sword, but I am actually casting the lightning with my holy symbol. It's a close combat. It's my Smite of Tarhun, close combat. So I'm swinging the sword to keep them at bay, and I have that in my hand. I'm actually channeling lightning into them to push. So
Zap, zap, zap. Nice.
So that's my pool.
Excellent.
Are you happy with it, GM? At 3 yellow, a green, a blue, and 2 purple.
Let's see. You are casting divine magic again. I'm flipping a story point because magic.
Why not?
Why not?
Okay.
All righty.
So I had 5 successes and a threat.
Mhm.
That is 9 damage to the group there, and that is a if they are evil, it's actually more. If they're antithesis of my It's that holy. I believe it's also antithesis of my faith.
Yeah, you know what? These guys are murdering thugs.
Okay.
I'd say you can. I'd say that would apply. Yeah.
Okay. Then instead of each extra success adding 1 point of damage, it adds 2. So it's actually 5 more. So total of 14.
14. Which
Yep.
I will.
And now I will wait.
Okay.
I waited to do this. I am spending a story point Lucky Strike.
Nice.
And I will be applying my willpower to that again for an additional 4. 18.
18. All right. So math time. All right. 18 math time minus my soak of 5 brings it to
13.
13. Puts them there. So what you see is you see two of the two that were like directly over Zszree get the brunt of this slashing strike lightning bolts to the chest, pretty much holes in each one of their chests as they just go. And another one kind of gets the brunt of it as well. So there is
took 2 down and wounded 1.
2 down. Took 2 down, pretty much almost took down a third. So,
okay.
But yeah. So, well done. That's awesome.
Yeah, I flew across the room Palpatine style, spinning in the air with my Gladius leading the way.
That's awesome. And force the fuck out of them. That's great.
I don't howl though.
Yeah. It would have been awesome. Let's see. No, what can I do with that threat? I'm wondering if I could give you I'll give you a wound for that. Oh, sorry. The controlling player's choice. So either take a strain or a wound. No. Controlling. Wait a second. Threat.
Controlling player. That's you, GM. You decide.
For the threat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So wound. Take a wound.
Got it.
So which it kind of makes sense because it's a lot of fucking lightning. You actually get hit by one too. You're like, as you kind of overpower it a little bit. Okay. So, Fazil Palpatine Al-Habiz just went. Zszree
just pretends
bleeds out a little more.
Pretends to be a corpse.
Yep. All right. So let's see. So we have these 2 legionnaires. On you there. Okay. So yeah. So these 2 that are on Fazil now, they move up to you and come in a little reluctant. I'm going to give them a setback die because fucking lightning, man. Just damn.
Okay. My Gladius drawn, I have a 2 melee defense.
Okay. And then
I saw 2 of their fellows go down.
Ustai and I keep forgetting to give them an advantage because they have a superior sword. These are nice swords, by the way. Does that look good to you? I have a yellow, 3 green, 2 purple, 3 black.
They're charging into lightning. I want them to upgrade that check.
Yeah, you do. All right. All right, here we go.
So I flipped a story point.
You
audience.
flipped one, and they completely failed. With an advantage, though, 3 advantage. The 2 of them come in, and yeah, you have that defense, but they knock your sword out of your hand. So I'm gonna spend those 3 to disarm you.
Okay.
So it kind of flies out of your hand. It's within a maneuver to pick it up. So a maneuver to kind of move and grab it. Let's see. Then the big bad on Lydiara here. Let's see. He's going to do another incidental and reapply some poison to his blade. And aim it. How's that look to you?
Fine.
Fine. All right. Let's see here. Ah! I did not hit you. Bummer. Let's see here. 3 advantage. Let's
Knocks
see.
him prone. Knocks him prone as
kind of knocks you. Kind of.
Knocks her prone.
What do you have on your hand? What are you using for a weapon? Do you have like an implement that you use to channel?
I use my war spear.
You use your war spear. Yeah, you know what? I think he's going to he's gonna kind of knock that out of your hand too. He kind of he's gonna knock that out of your hand and knock that over into the corner as well. All right. Top of the round.
I would like to go.
Okay.
No, I'll go first.
Ooh.
I'm done.
Yep.
What are you doing, Sean?
Oh, nothing. Just
Well,
doing a bit more magic.
right, but for the sake of our audience, we can read what you're doing. What would you...
I'm trying to cast a transform spell.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then.
A big cat is silhouette 1, right?
A big cat is... You should have the character sheet, remember?
I do for it, but you don't have the silhouette anywhere on it.
Then it's silhouette 1. Silhouette,
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's silhouette 1. Your same silhouette as you guys, I think.
For Great
Okay.
Cat, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm going to then increase the difficulty to increase the silhouette I can change to silhouette 1. So I'm looking at 2 yellow, 1 green, 3 purple.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
wait.
Let's...
Reduce the difficulty by 1 for transforming.
Okay, and then let's go ahead and spend a story point on GM side here, because magic.
Reduce the difficulty down to 2, please. Thank you. And you said you're increasing my difficulty?
Well, making it red.
Upgrading.
Upgrading it.
Upgrading,
Okay.
increasing, my bad. Alright, so now I'm looking at 2 yellow, 1 green, 1 red, and 1 purple.
Yeah.
Does that look good to you now?
Sure enough. Oh. Huh.
Ooh.
Well, this is gonna be interesting because you failed at it. You got 2 advantage, but you double triumphed the fuck out of it. What?
Yeah.
Well, I have an idea.
Can I spend my advantage to regain at least 1 of the strain I would do to myself?
Well, you could gain. I mean, you can heal the strain you've already had, of course. You can always do that.
Yeah.
you've
I
already
don't
had
know what to
strain.
do with these 2 triumphs because I'm trying to transform. So
Well, you're trying to transform yourself. However, I mean, you could potentially transform. Maybe you lose a little bit of control over the primal transforming magic because things are a little fucked up here with the storm. The barrier is still going on, and I don't know. Maybe you turn these bad guys into house cats. Or so, that was the first thing that popped in my head.
Well, I increased it so that I could do silhouette 1.
Right, kind of have the opposite effect. Makes, you know what I mean? Like
multiple targets. Silhouette
targets
1
smaller.
See, all the guards are now like just household cats.
They're like little key cats, or I don't know.
Little Persian cats.
I don't know.
I'll take that.
Go on.
What were you gonna say, Tony?
Nothing to say. Go on.
What were you going to say, Dad?
Think of it this way: you have to get into that predator's mindset when you become something, right? And you're thinking of them as your prey, right? What does a giant jungle cat eat but small rodents?
Rats.
They turn into rats.
Yeah, maybe they turn into rats instead. Yeah,
all
exactly.
the guards turn into rats.
Because
magic
goes the other way, like Chris said.
Yeah. Maybe it goes the other way. So yeah.
I like that.
So, okay, so
accidentally transform the remaining guards into rats.
So, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So those 2 legionnaires are now like 2 rats. Yeah.
All their gear just clangs to the floor.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it does.
And I will step for my maneuver. I will step up next to Zafalo.
Okie doke. Yeah, and you guys were kind of right in that area too.
Okay, so I see that she's approaching him.
Mm-hmm.
The merchant is still there.
Yep.
I will then take on the merchant and free her up. No, wait. No, I got to get Zafalo up. Zafalo needs to be up. Sorry. Zafalo, rise! And I will battle medicine.
Gotcha.
Tarhoon's light. I will spend my maneuver to concentrate on the barrier.
Okay.
And I will cast battle medicine to bring...
Battle medicine.
Yes. I just bring that free hand I have now. I crouch down. I still have my holy symbol up. I'm holding it in my hand. I crouch down and slap a hand on his chest. Rise in the name of Tarhoon. And that it is a single difficulty. Now,
single difficulty.
Do, yeah, single.
I have 2 story points here, and at Magic in Thule, I'm spending 1 because Magic in Thule.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Here it comes.
And transforms me into a cat.
Yeah. Screw your despair. I know what's going to happen here. All right. So Stefan, you are going to heal a total of 6 wounds.
Ooh, nice.
I am going to suffer 2 more strain for the spell. My 3 advantage, you will be the magic. Not only does the hand touching your chest heal you, but when I go to stand up, I actually pull you to your feet.
Oh.
With the last of the magic there, and now my despair is.
Oh yeah, with all those, you mean all the advantages, kind of thing, yeah.
That was my advantage. Now the despair is Mr. Holmes.
Right, axe in hand. All right.
Right. Basically, I did the opposite of, with 3 advantage, you can knock someone else prone. I did the opposite of that. 3 advantage, I'm pulling you up from prone.
Because that's what friends are for. They boost you up.
Let's see. You see the wounds on the merchant prince heal up as well.
6 of his.
And the deep slash on one of the rats.
Pardon me.
One of the just the merchant kind of. The merchant had kind of like sliced himself as he was kind of, because he had to deal wounds to himself, I guess, to get an extra maneuver. Right?
Gotcha.
So he healed those up. Well,
Gotcha.
Actually, you healed them up for me. Appreciate that.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was my
was yours.
maneuver, my action, and I am done. Zszree.
Zszree
can act. Whoa.
Zszree can act. So you're on the ground. You
So-
see a couple of rats kind of running
Yeah.
around
Well,
in
now-
this gear.
Yeah, well, now I'm standing up, I'm feeling much better, and
Yeah.
his 2 allies are next to him,
Mhm.
looking around real quickly, and there's still someone with evil intent.
So you
Nearby.
stand up as a maneuver, which costs 2
Yep.
strain, right? Because you're still hamstrung.
No, he
Oh, he
stood
healed
me
that?
up. He stood me up
He
with
stood
his
you up.
advantages.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So
Gotcha.
he used his advantage to stand me up. All right.
Okay.
I will simply use quick draw to draw the bow, and simply fire at the merchant prince.
Okay.
Enough of this. Your reign of evil ends now.
I'm just a simple merchant.
Who lies?
I might have lied,
You
but we all
lie.
lie, don't we? We do.
Oh.
Coming here
short-
murdering me.
this is
Dima,
short-
wake up!
This is short range, 1 purple.
Yep.
All right. Does he have any defense?
He does have 1 range defense.
All right. 1 defense.
You know them
And-
those heavy robes, yo.
Yeah, I know.
That cloak.
Yeah.
As my once per session out of turn incidental,
Uh-oh. Are you?
would you
Bye-bye.
please put that
I sure
GM
will.
story point into the player's pool, and now he has none.
Yep.
All right.
Now it's 4 and 0.
4 and 0. All right. I will flip a story point because now,
Because I'm
Coming
ready
back from
for
the dead.
anything.
yeah, I will flip a story point because he's pissed off. He's like, he realizes, wait a minute, something happened to me. It hurt. I'm getting back at him.
I didn't do it. My daughters did it.
All right. So I got 3 yellow, a green, a blue, purple, and a green. Black, not a green.
Sure.
All right, go for it.
Mm.
Pididi.
Do it.
Come
What'd
on,
you get?
dice. That's why I'm just checking my.
Come on, die.
Woohoo! 4 successes and an advantage.
Awesome
Go on,
sauce.
So on the bow,
Mm-hmm.
base damage of the bow is 8, so 12.
Any pierce?
So I'm checking on his longbow stats here. Come on. Give me. Nope, no other qualities.
Okay.
Oh, but
12
still,
minus the
damage
soak. Got it. Okay.
and 1 advantage.
Mhm.
Stefan,
Yes, go ahead.
dear friend, according to Fantasy Grounds, your longbow has pierce 2.
Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't write the stats down from the Thule. I thought the Thule stats didn't have Pierce 2, but Fantasy Ground says it has Pierce 2. I'll put it at Pierce 2 then.
Okay. So I'll give him 2 more wounds.
Yeah. I'll correct it in sessions. And 1 advantage. Well, seeing me get up gives my my next ally a bit of a boost, and give them a boost dice to whoever acts.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see here. So he is going to come up to that actually hurt a lot.
Yeah, that's
He's actually going to come up to you. He's actually going to come up to you and try and stab you. Going to poison the dagger again. Ha 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 ha. Probably using the last bit of his poison. So we'll do that. Won't be able to aim. Okay. I forgot to have you do adversary 1 on him too. Fuck. That's all right.
Oh.
That's all right.
All right.
Yeah, post-it note on your screen like I always have.
That's all right. I have it right here. Adversary 1. Fuck, I can see it right here. That's okay. Okay, so I have 2 yellow, a green, and 2 purple. And I'm gonna use my story point. I'm gonna upgrade this.
Right.
Try and hurt you.
I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna flip it back because he's surrounded by his friends. I mean, and he just got healed, and he still has that aura around him.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Which means his soak is 5 as well. So
nice. Oh my gosh, he has to hit with that dagger and slug. Frickin' A. Let's see. 2 advantage to free maneuver, right?
Yeah.
Or not? Or is it 3?
Yeah. No, 2.
2. Yeah, so he's gonna freely maneuver, kind of so that he's kind of on the outside of the maneuver himself so that he's kind of outside of the room. So he's in the main room now, kind of.
So he did a
stepping on the rats almost. And then he yells again, Dima! Come on, I know you're up there. You heard us. And you heard him. Okay. So let's see. Legionnaire rats are confused.
Yeah. Like they got all these fences.
Yeah. and you hear
things are big now.
You hear something from like the kind of the stairwell area, kind of some yelling down from the stairs. What is all that racket down there? And we are going to add her to the combat record. And we will roll for her. It's her vigilance here. That is going to be. Okay. Well, didn't beat any of you guys, so still going to be all of you than me. All right, go. Whoever wants to next.
Does Follow still want to exact some revenge? You're muted, Stefan.
And he is basically he's kind of maneuvered
kind
of out here, kind of.
Yes.
There.
Yes, definitely. Zafalo, after all this beating that he took.
Yeah.
Moves a little bit forward, just a step or two to get beat on him, and we'll try and get another arrow into him.
Oh.
Come back here, coward!
No! No!
He still has 1 defense. Difficulty. Well, difficulty is upgraded because of
adversary.
Adversary.
Upgrade it one more. Upgrade it again because I have a story point.
All right.
And because he's my BBEG in this act.
Right. I will take 2 strain. Well, there you go. To aim.
Okay.
Another boost dice. So I got 3 yellow, 2 blue, a red, a purple, and a black.
How much strain are you up to? Is that 2?
4.
You're up to 4? Okay.
Yep. All right. So you've got and since this is a big bad guy, he feels good with the aura around him. I'll flip a story point as well and upgrade.
And how many wounds do you have right now? You're at 9?
8.
8 wounds? Okay.
Yep. All right.
And you're
so
flipping a story point.
Yep. Okay. So now get all that dice, but at least 1 success. That's 9 damage. Pierce 2.
Oh. Which is going to be 8 damage. which so you see him, you shoot an arrow into kind of as he's kind of turning and calling, you kind of shoot him in the back and he falls flat.
Right through the ribs.
Drop a crit on him. Well, I mean, wait a second. It's that 8. That many.
Hello?
Yep, I'm here.
Yes,
Sorry.
I'm here. All right.
I'm here. Sorry. Ooh, agonizing wound. Ooh.
Oh,
Ouch.
those are nasty.
That's all right. He just gets taken down.
Right.
Okay. So what do you do anything else to follow?
No, he just drops to one knee a little bit. He's still a little winded with all the.
Besides coming in and murdering a merchant prince. Jesus, you guys.
Hey, we just tried to question him, and he starts having his goons attack us.
He attacked first.
Yeah.
No, he did not.
He did.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. You guys attacked.
No.
You guys did damage first.
He ordered his guards to attack us.
Yeah.
He initiated this combat. We did nothing.
You guys went first.
Yeah, because we were quicker to avoid death. But even then. All right. One of you guys, your turns. We've got a new player coming in on the field.
Whatever foul demon this is, we will handle it. And I look at my friend's wounds. Do both of them appear wounded?
They are wounded.
All right.
Still hurt. Yeah, he's got sweat coming down his forehead.
I will spell again.
Okay.
Battle medicine. This time I will heal additional.
Additional target?
Yes. Let me check that.
That increases the difficulty by 1.
By 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be doing that. But I also want us fresh for the fight, so I will upgrade my check.
So the difficulty should be 2 for your heal.
Yep, I'm good. GM, are you good?
No, it's magic. I'm throwing a story point down there and upgrading it because
it's magic.
I want you to heal my bad guy back up. Oh, why couldn't have that could have been a despair instead of a triumph?
Okay. So triumph, I'm going to trigger an effect to the spell that is not in the spell, and I'm going to heal the critical on Stefan.
Excellent.
Okay.
So I no longer hamstrung.
But you will both heal 5 wounds.
Nice.
Sweet.
And for my boost die, I would like to take a quick free maneuver and pick up my sword.
Okay.
And then I will use my regular maneuver to concentrate.
Cool.
On my lightning barrier. Our sanctuary still is in place.
Yeah.
So basically,
Excellent.
the whole thing is that I say a prayer to Tarhoon, the light kind of shines out from me, heals their wounds. I pick up my sword and I stand ready.
Gotcha. And they heal 5, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you're at 3 with their wounds. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yep. Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Prepare for the next foul demon to appear.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Since Transform is normally a concentration spell, and it backfired and turned the other guys into rats, would I still be able to spend a maneuver to concentrate and keep them as rats?
I'm going to say yes.
I will spend my maneuver and keep them as rats.
Okay, good that you remembered that.
And it's been a couple of hours. Should we put a pause at the end of this round?
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Okay.
With this here. So
I'll do
we're
that.
getting there.
And then you can cast your action in for a maneuver, correct?
Yes.
I'll cash my action in for a maneuver, and I'll do a whistle, and hopefully Gizmo will hear it.
Okay. Calling him back, basically?
Yes.
Okay. Because he flew out the window, right?
Yep. I directed him to go outside and whatnot. So I'll whistle, and hopefully he comes back.
He's your bird. He should know to stay within earshot.
Yeah.
It's usually, as it says in Animal Companion, it's generally medium range of being able to hear the character.
Yeah, you can hear.
All right.
You see him already flying back. Okay.
Awesome.
So
that's it for me.
You guys see, so if you kind of look at the map, again, guys are kind of looking at this kind of entryway here, and kind of coming into that entryway, you see.
She slides down the banister.
Whee!
Pretty much.
Hi, Zada.
Kind of like that. Kind of sliding down.
Very nice.
And she kind of comes into the entryway. Kind of she comes, so let me throw her token there. It was really big, apparently. No.
She's well endowed.
I guess. So she kind of comes into the entryway, maneuvers down, sees the carnage.
A couple of arrows sticking out of the merchant.
Yeah. Sees the rats kind of walking on top of the guard's gear. Smiles a little bit. There's like some crackling of like black energy and kind of on her fingertips. And she doesn't really do anything other than mentioned something about there being a merchant princess now, and kind of seeing your reaction to that, and we could pause it there.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry. Excellent.
Okay, everybody. That was our actual play, the second episode of the Primeval Thule, where we now have a merchant princess apparently now. Maybe we'll see next session if there is one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you guys.
Princess dead. Long live the princess.
Hope you guys enjoyed that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I hope you got the feeling that magic is harsh in Thule. I wanted to bring that across with the madness.
No, you had, the heavy hand of fate showed me that for sure.
Yeah.
It kind of showed it to me by stopping me from transforming, but also helping me by transforming my enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's.
Oh, that's like Chris's rule of cool, of course. So all the narrative dice. Triumph, despairs. It allows you to introduce
triumph. Double triumph. Well, double triumph. I mean, double triumph equals 2 rats. I mean, that doesn't happen every day.
No, that's it.
Or every session.
Right on.
That kind of worked.
Yeah, that was very cool. Yeah,
awesome.
Thank you, Chris.
Good. You guys are welcome. Hope everybody's listening to it is kind of enjoying it as well.
And yes, listeners, welcome back. We are done with our summer vacation. We're back to every 2 weeks again.
Yes, we are.
I just wanted to say as well, there's a new guy on Twitter, a listener, Alexi, Top Hat Mage is his handle is. He's been binge marathoning, listening to our episodes.
We're sorry.
Yeah. Well, he just told me to post it today that he's sad because he's all caught up, so there's no other episodes to listen to. So I just replied, well, we're recording tonight, so there'll be something new pretty soon.
Yeah, probably tomorrow night. Maybe.
So thanks for listening, Alexi, and everyone else.
Yeah, thank you for binging it, and
yeah,
let us know what was your favorite episode. Tell us.
Favorite moments.
Anything you want us to talk about more, let us know, because we need that fucking new book to come out so we can talk about more shit.
That's it. If not, we need feedback. We welcome feedback. So.
Yep.
Awesome.
And
thank you, Sean, for joining us.
Yeah, Sean, thanks a lot for joining us. Yeah, and speaking of what we're going to talk about next, we are going to be talking about armaments and gear crafting from the Keyforge Secrets of the Crucible for next time.
Excellent.
Yeah, and go through a little bit of how that works and how you do that.
Gears and guns.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
It will.
All right. Well, hopefully by the time we get back to our next actual play, we'll be all excited about the new book coming out or whatever.
Woo-hoo.
But until then, if you want to talk to us, come on and contact us. That would be our email at findingthenarrativepodcast@gmail.com. You can reach out to us on the Facebook. That is me and Stefan, Finding the Narrative. All three of us are still on MeWe, even though it's a dying platform.
Oh, it totally is.
Well, I think because you can't really reach out to people you don't know and meet new people, it's hard for some to use. You have to be. It's a little bit more active and less passive. That's
I lurk. I'm a lurker.
But we do have a Twitter presence at FTN_Genesys. That's Stefan that hangs out there and meets new people like Alexi.
Yep. Don't be shy.
That's right. Tweet him if you got him.
And of course, tell a friend to listen to us. Finding the Narrative Podcast on Podbean, iTunes, YouTube, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Audible, Amazon Music. Leave us a review on any one of those platforms. It'd be nice to get a star or 3.
That's right. Let's know.
Maybe even 5 if you think it's worth it. But don't lie, because liars suck. And
that's right. Tell us the truth.
Fazil does not like liars. So
what? Come on. Every merchant lies. What the fuck? Come on. You should know that.
I will smite you down.
Guards.
Right.
through my friends to follow.
So this is Tony saying, let's tell a story and spend those story points, or flip them from the GM side to the player side because you're ready for anything.
Yeah. And this is Stefan saying, don't forget to ask for those boost dice, or just get them, or do maneuvers to get them.
And this is Chris saying, remember the rule of cool, and don't be afraid to let your guards turn into rats when you want them to. When double triumphs come up.
Them dirty rats.
You dirty rat. Just have fun doing it. So, thanks again, Sean, for rolling those double triumphs.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
Exactly.
It was worth failing the check.
Yeah, you did fail on that, didn't you? That was great. All right. Well, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Adios.
Finding the Narrative, a Genesys RPG podcast, is not affiliated with or endorsed by any companies mentioned on this show. Any of the products mentioned on our show or appear on our website are the property and copyright of their respective owners. All items are used under fair use and educational and review purposes. All other items are the intellectual property of Finding the Narrative, a Genesys RPG podcast. Copyright
2021.
All rights reserved.